Hey guys, what's going on? BS Edition here, back again on Madden 15 Ultimate Team. Today I'm bringing you guys my lineup video. I told you I'd give you guys, I actually had a little family emergency on Friday, so I kind of had to skip out on making the video, which is okay, because I'm getting it today. With the draft, guys, I'm pretty happy with it. The Titans took Mariota, as you probably know. I think we got an absolute steal in the second round when we got Dorial Green Beckham. And then we've had a pretty solid draft after that too, so I was overall pretty satisfied with the whole thing. It was definitely a good, solid draft compared to others that we've had in the past couple years. We've had a pretty rough go the past couple years in the draft. Right here, though, guys, I'm showing you Leonard Williams. Looking at his card, he's pretty solid. We may end up making a move on him just because he's kind of a budget player. And his stats are pretty solid, just for what they are. We're going to scroll down here. I'm going to show you guys Mariota's card. I did stick to my word. I did get Mariota, but I just wasn't impressed with him. His speed's good, accuracies are decent, but I don't agree with his throw power or his throw deep. His throw deep, if you watch his college highlights, he's on target pretty much 99% of the time when he throws deep. And his throw power, he could probably throw the ball the length of the field and still be on target. So I don't really agree with his card. But I don't work at EA, so I really can't, make that call. With Winston's card, we also used him just for the sake of it was fun to do it. Loved his card. The only thing I didn't like was his speed. If it wasn't for his speed being kind of low and his acceleration being kind of low, I think his acceleration's... it was his agility when he kind of when he goes to like make cuts and stuff. He's kind of pokey. If it wasn't for that, we'd probably used him a little bit. But neither of those guys are in the lineup, unfortunately. Also, I did look at Todd Gurley. I was thinking about getting him, but Madden totally decided to give me an early birthday present, and they really didn't. I had to, have the coins for it, which it'd been nice of EA to give me this card that I'm about to show you guys, but they didn't. Because they're not nice most of the time. But this is the actual lineup we've got, guys. As you can see, we do have positional hero Russell Wilson. In my opinion, he's the best quarterback in the game, besides golden ticket Michael Vick. But I really don't count that because I think there's only like 50 of them on the Xbox One. So I think Russell Wilson's the best card you can get as far as a quarterback goes that everybody can kind of get. Kind of expensive to make, kind of hard to make to get all the cards and stuff, but he's still accessible. This is what I'm calling my birthday present from EA. They finally made a Chris Johnson that actually does him some justice. This man holds the record for the fastest 40-yard dash at the NFL Combine. If I had known he was going to be the Combine Master reward, I would have made every one of those Combine players just to have him. 102 speed, 101 acceleration, 98 agility, 86 trucking, which he's not a trucking running back. He's a very little man. He's a little dude, but he's got 97 carrying, so that kind of solves the fumble issue he kind of has. And he's also got, I think his catching, his catching's 83. I thought it was 85, but it's 83. So he's a solid card. The only downside to his card that's kind of hidden that you don't really think to look at is his stamina. His stamina is 90. That's pretty low. But if you look at Eddie Lacy, his is 92. But Eddie Lacy's kind of a bigger dude, so you wouldn't expect him to be running no marathons. Trey Mason's is 96, so there's your difference right there. Both of them are speed backs. They should both have pretty good stamina. I don't really know why EA made his stamina 90. He's pretty good as far as being in shape and stuff. But again, I don't work at EA, so I have no call on that one. We did get Kevin White. I was pretty impressed with his card. If you look at him against Jerry Rice, he's not good. You look at him against, he's not the best. But if you actually look at his stats, he's got 98 speed. He's going to burn most people on the field. 98 catching, that's almost perfect. Spectacular catch is the same as Jerry, so he's going to get some of those animations that Jerry does. The only thing that's bad about him is his release and route running. And with that 98 speed, that kind of counteracts the route running. The only thing is his release is low. His catch in traffic's 98, but with his release being that low, his release is, it's 88, but his strength is 85. So he's pretty strong for a wide receiver. So that kind of counteracts his low release too. So that worked out really well. I'm pretty excited about his card. I've played a couple games with him. He's awesome. On defense, we did get Dante Fowler Jr. like I said we would. His card was pretty cool. He's a little bit worse than Von Miller, kind of here and there. But the reason I wanted him and the reason we're keeping him is his catching. He's got 77 catching. So I can hot route him to, go into coverage instead of coming through the line because I run 3-4. I can put him in coverage and he can make picks. Whereas Von Miller does good to catch a cold in the middle of the winter. So we put Von Miller down here on the line and he does awesome there too. Having him and Jadeveon Clowney on the line, that's just an ungodly amount of speed and power coming through at the quarterback. The next thing we're going to be upgrading probably will be our corners. This Pat Pete is kind of getting to where he's getting bullied a little bit on the field, so we'll probably be getting rid of him, maybe getting the positional hero Pat Pete, or we may just stick with him for the rest of this year, because let's face it, this Madden's kind of running out. It don't have much time left, unfortunately. And then on the specialists, it's all pretty much the same. I actually need to make Chris Johnson my third down running back there. As I always say, guys, Eddie Lacy is a completely underappreciated glitch in this game. If you need a power back, get Eddie Lacy. But I'm also going to add to it, if you guys need a speed back, get Trey Mason. You could probably pick both of them up for, I'd say, about 40K, 45K. Trey Mason runs around 13K. Eddie Lacy runs about 20K last time I looked. I'll probably have both of them on my team for the rest of the year. Like I said, if you need a power back, there's Eddie Lacy. If you need a speed back, right there's Trey Mason. And they're both awesome. They both play way past what their attributes say. So, anyway, guys, that's the video. I hope you guys liked it. Hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.